first we're going to show you how to make a traditional wreath.
Right.
And a little bit of a cheat for all those people who haven't got time to do crafting, because let's face it, it takes time.
It does.
So you can get this thing called a Norton wreath, which already has the green wrapped.
A naughty wreath?
A Norton.
No.
Not a naughty wreath,
Norton.
a Norton. And as you can see on the back, there's like a wire frame, so you can actually attach things to it really easily. Now, you can do this yourself by actually cutting up an old Christmas tree or going out and foraging and getting some...
And putting real stuff
on there, because you can buy these frames just as they
Where
are.
from?
From craft shops.
Right,
£6 this was.
Garden centres sell them as well.
Garden centre as well, yeah. So really easy, and it's just a way of sort of taking some of the time out doing it.
Fair
Let's
enough.
face it, it takes time. So first step is, I wanted to give my pine cones a little bit of dusting of snow. So there's fake snow spray. So I've just sprayed the top and then added a little bit glitter. My advice is not to do it to all of them, because otherwise it's a bit overboard.
Oh, OK.
But it looks quite effective, actually.
They do look lovely.
First step is, if you're going to use lights on your wreath, much like a Christmas tree, you put the lights on first to get the wires out the way. What I've done, I've weaved it in and out, and then on the back with some craft wire, I've just attached it. Didn't glue it or anything, so you can reuse them again.
OK.
So I've done that, and now it's time to add your pine cones.
So how do you stick them in there?
Well, use craft wire. So with the pine cones, they're great because they have these obviously little ridges here and there. So you can actually weave it through and you can't see it. So you're going to push it through. Got one I've already done here. Literally push it through and then just weave it around the bit of wire, and then you can just rearrange them exactly how you want. Make sure they're really tight, so they're not going to go anywhere or fall out and hit someone's head or something.
Yeah.
So once you've done that, then you can start building up your arrangement with the dried orange slices and cinnamon sticks, and then I've just given the whole thing a really big douse of glitter, which I know Phil loves.
Lovely.
But it
How'd
does
you get
finish
the
it
glitter
off.
to stay on there, then?
Do you know what I did? I used hairspray.
Yeah.
And I just chucked it all over.
Oh, God, your kitchen.
I'm going to do that to you one morning.
It wasn't even in my kitchen.
Hairspray and throw glitter at
Yeah, I
them.
was gonna, next time I'm in, I'm like, shh. But yeah,
that's
you
so
can
cool.
get glitter sprays, but I actually ran out, so I thought, what do I do? Hairspray and glitter.
Clever.
There you go.
Right. All right, next
So
thing.
that's a traditional one. So this is a bit of a different take on a wreath. It's actually a reindeer face wreath.
How
Now, this
cool
is a
is
bit more
that?
suited for children. They can make this easily. I will warn you, this does take a while to wrap.
It looks like it does.
And you do it in different sections. So basically what I've done on the back, this is a polystyrene wreath that you can get from, again, craft shops, really cheap, about £2. Different varying sizes, up to you what you choose. I've just staple gunned it on the back, like this, and then you just literally start...
So you begin.
I think I'll just put that on our table.
Just it. No. And so
minimalistic.
Snow wreath.
Snow wreath.
Snow wreath.
Oh, yeah, minimalistic. But what I would say, if you're going to wrap the wreath, do it in sections. It doesn't really matter that there's overlapping, because it takes such a long time. It actually comes unravelled if you don't do it in sections.
And you've kind of... Can we just show the back?
Yeah,
I know
it's
that
a little
it's
bit
not
rough.
pretty, but at
Don't
least you can
judge.
see there's, like, lots of staples.
Yeah.
So you staple gun it as you
I've
go
gone mad.
around.
And what I would do, I would actually put glue on the back as well if you're really worried about it coming undone.
Yeah.
So we've got this basic wreath here now. So now you've got to add the ears and the antlers. So with the ears, it's literally just 2 triangles of felt, stuck them together so they go a bit hard, and then you put your finger on either edge and then just push it in and glue it into position, and that becomes like a little ear, like that. So on your wreath, if you think of a steering wheel as 10 to 2, that's a good position where your ears
And you're
will go.
gluing them or stapling?
Gluing them. I've glued them with glue gun on the back, and also you can staple gun them as well. So inside, I've actually then added the antlers, and the antlers have come off just a hairband. With some pliers. I've cut them, and now if you have any like this year that you want to throw away, keep them, because you might want to make the wreath next year.
Okay.
And then I've recycled the fluffy bit, and then added a bauble for the nose, and it's just really effective.
It's
it
really
actually
good.
didn't take that long. It took about, I'd say, well, that took about 2 hours, but the finishing
So this
touches...
is for the door, isn't it? Not the table. Like, you put
these
that
are
on
all
the door.
more for the door,
Yeah.
or you can hang them in your house in the inside door as well if you don't want them to get
You never take
stolen.
yours down, do you?
No, not my one in my lounge. I've got
Is that bad luck?
Well, not when it's...
She's done all right.
Well, she's doing all right as far as I can see, so maybe I should take a leaf out of your book.
Yeah, leave it up all year.
So
Go on, then.
these are another spin on the wreath. We've got a rustic pom-pom wreath, which is more of like, it's to do with
How
polar
cute is
bears.
that?
And what I've done, I've got these pom-pom makers of all different size. Again, it's quite time-consuming, but it does look effective, and it's quite nice to touch as well.
And you can, and also all sorts... Oh, there's the polar bears. I was
Yes,
thinking, what's the polar bear?
little polar
Can you see a
bears
little
there.
polar bear there? There's a little polar bear.
And then I've just added a nice big gold bow. Now, this is my favourite, I think.
It's pretty special.
The Christmas Bauble Wreath of Dreams. Now, my advice...
The Wreath of Dreams.
Yeah,
oh, it really is.
If you're going to make this, my advice is to start inside and work your way out.
My advice is to start in April.
It took about a morning to make, but start inside and work your way out because you're going to need varying different sizes.
How have you stuck those on?
Glue gun.
Okay.
And you are going to need a lot of glue sticks, but it is effective.
I tell you what, this would look nice as a centrepiece in the middle of a table with a big candle in the middle.
I knew you'd like this one.
But it
So
would
you're
look
colouring.
nice. It would look nice.
Yep.
And then last but not least is the candy cane wreath. Now, I've gone for fake candy canes because one, I don't want to waste candy canes, and two, a bit sticky on your hands.
And my kids will try and eat them.
Yeah, exactly. So what I've done, I've stuck 12 individual hearts together out of pairs. So you stick it at the top and at the bottom, so it's like a heart, and then you stick the whole wreath together, and then I've added a centre bit as well. So there you go.
Very
Lovely.
good.
Yeah, very
Lots
good.
of lovely
Really
ideas.
simple.
I got really confused because I thought, well, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Because down on the floor
Yeah, that's nothing
behind
to do
here,
with this.
We've got some peas
we've
and
got
some
peas and onions and pears.
Thinking, where are we going to stick those?
Where the hell are they going? That's for cookery later
Yeah,
on.
nothing to do with
Back
this.
down there, don't ruin the magic. Thank you very much.
That's all right, my pleasure.